Are going live. We are live. Still alive. Still
Da-da,
alive.
da-da, 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 da-da. Sorry.
And be so wonderful. Ba, ba, ba. Tyler,
What?
you know how in the Persona games, when you become friends with someone, or like increase in a tier of friendship, it is so
Yeah.
visceral for the main character that they feel like a surge of power, right? Like, and it's represented in the fucking cutscene of like in Persona 5, the chains breaking through the and then done, like, it's like it's this really visceral like fucking experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just felt that when we both just fucking sung the iCarly. Like, I just felt us rank up. Or alarmingly establish a connection. I hope it's not that. Um, Congratulations, Tyler. We're finally friends.
Just now.
Just now.
It only happened just now.
Well, if you believe the way internet treats every relationship, none of them are friends. They just work together because they have to, right?
Yeah.
Aaron secretly hates Dan. Like Dan, he wishes it was back to John. Have I told you that's my favorite Game Grumps joke?
That I miss John.
Well, not I miss John. There's a very specific way that Dan delivered it during the Majora's Mask playthrough really early on.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember it exactly, but it was just... there was something about the way he delivered it. I'm going to find it, actually, because I haven't watched the Majora's Mask playthrough in a hot minute. They
I think
gave
it's
up
like
twice.
it's the sigh and like the very like genuine sounding like from just I miss John. I don't know. That's
No, it's not that. It was more of a, I think the show was funnier with John kind of joke, because it was from Dan. It wasn't from Aaron,
yeah.
believe it or not. Like, it was a
Yeah.
Dan. It was a Dan bit.
No, I don't think Aaron would make that kind of joke.
No,
But like Dan's allowed to because
you. Yeah, you don't think Aaron could make the joke? Like,
uh, a joke that the show is better when Dan wasn't in it. No, I think only Dan could make that kind of joke and it'd be funny. It's like how if we were talk if you made a joke and the punchline was because I'm a fat ass, like for you, like you saying about yourself,
yeah.
that's fine.
No,
But if
I
I made
get
a joke
you.
where the punchline was you're a big old fat ass,
Yeah, I'd be like,
we'd
what
have
the fuck, bro?
problems.
Yeah.
We'd have
What the
problems.
fuck, bro? Oh, he was roasting ex fans actually, so maybe both of them can do it.
That's exactly.
Here, hold on. This is my favorite
I
game.
know he's made the I miss JonTron or like it was better with JonTron joke before. Like I know he's done that a few times.
Yeah. Here, I'm putting this. Tell me when you're
Hold
watching
on, I gotta
this.
pause. Wawaka. Go.
That's exactly who I am.
Well, these dudes are gonna spit nuts at you, and you're gonna get injured, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck, this game is bullshit."
Yeah. That's fuck. This game's bullshit.
I know. God, you're hurting so bad. You lost an entire heart.
That's the nature of the game, dude. That's Game Grumps. Have you ever watched an episode of Game Grumps before?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, me neither.
I lost interest after John left the show.
That's it. Yeah. You ever watched an episode of Game Grumps before? Never.
No, it's just after John left the show.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's my favorite bit.
I think my favorite from them is the like commented survive.
What is that from? That sounds like it'd be
It,
from
it's they were doing one of the Zeldas. I think it was Skyward Sword.
Mm,
And it was during the era of YouTube where they decided that you have to start the algorithm is constantly changing,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And like Aaron does try to keep up with it to some, or he has producers who try to keep up with it and like let him know, like, hey, by the way, YouTube algorithm wants you to do this, wants you to swear less in the first minute, wants you to not say
Yeah,
this,
yeah, yeah.
whatever. Blah, blah,
Tyler,
blah.
I
They let him
get,
know.
I understand the preamble. Just
It's time for today's
And
circus
so
fact.
at
Hold on,
some
hold on,
point in the
Tyler.
middle,
Susan Storm's
Circus
got their
fact.
bakery. Thank you for listening to today's circus fact.
What? I didn't catch all of that, and I don't have the chat open. Susan Storm's got that bacon. Oh my fucking god. Circus. Also, I didn't realize Malachi had been in here. I didn't have the chat open. Malachi, hi! Circus, hi!
hi Malachi.
Malaki the Sharky! God, so it was during that era in YouTube.
Yeah. And so at some point they killed a Tektite. And Aaron as a joke was like, Tektite, that wouldn't have happened if you subscribed to Game Grumps. And Dan was like, "Oh my God, Aaron, come on!" And Aaron was like, "What? That's what the algorithm wants now. You gotta be telling people to subscribe and stuff. So smash that like, just crash that like." And Dan was like, "Or we'll kill you."
Yeah,
Is that too much?
I remember
And
that.
someone started laughing, and he was like, "Like, commented, survive."
Yeah, I remember that. I haven't seen that playthrough, but I've seen that bit out of context. Like, all right, so let's get down. Are you ready?
I have the mod browser open
Yeah.
to
So
search for whatever mod.
So let's get down to the nitty gritty. One of the main problems. I say main, but it is small. One of the main problems with like collecting loot in this game is that it just might not be there. Like we sort of experienced that when exploring the Sky Islands. Right? There's like literally a limited amount of Sky Islands, and like if there just isn't enough of the stuff, or like, for 2 players, sometimes even for 1, right? Like it's not all guaranteed to spawn, so you have to do the shit where you have to load a second world, and it stops being like, immersive for me once you start doing the thing where you load a second world and go destroy it just for its loot. You know what I mean? And even that could not have the stuff, so like a third world, like it gets wild, right? But there's a mod that adds a point shop where essentially every single time you kill an enemy while in a certain biome, you gain points that you can spend at a shop that has all of those drops, like that has all of the things that you can find in chests, like that you like per biome. Like, does that make sense? Like, so like we can go kill shit in a Sky Island, and then buy like a thing from the Sky Island point shop that you'd only be able to get from the Sky Island chests.
Okay.
What do you think of that idea? Because like the alternative is we load a
Is it called
second
point shop? Is that what we're looking for?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the alternative, once you go into the manage mods list, it'll change into a Japanese name though, because it's a Japanese mod, but it still loads in English. Like it detects the game's language. But yeah, the alternative is like making a new world, opening that world in multiplayer, waiting for you to download the world and then join it, and then us spending 5 minutes in there and then loading back the main world and then join, like that's
Are
a
you trying
fucking...
to make the alternatives sound as cumbersome as possible
It
to
is.
dissuade me? Because
It is. I think it is cumbersome.
all right,
But it's up to
I'm
you.
already downloading point shops. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Okay.
I know, but it's up to you in terms of like if you're willing to do that or not.
When do I get a mod that moves the title down a little bit to center it?
Never. Absolutely fucking
Damn it.
never. I'm alright, Malachi. But yeah, like that's what this mod aims to like solve. I also noticed there's an extractinator in one of the like underground shops, so I'm finally gonna have me one of those.
Alright,
How are you, Tyler?
I'm good. I went to the restaurant and I had food, and then I came back here, and now I'm here.
Wow. Guess what I did?
What?
I made
Okay.
my own... Fucking shut up. I made my own pizzas.
Nice.
You know how you were saying, like, surely it costs less to buy fast food than it does to, like, make food at home. And, like, it does, but I
Did I say
just,
that?
yeah, we had that conversation of, like, you know, like, how much it costs to buy fast food versus how much groceries cost. And you were like, yeah, well, sandwiches, like, we had that conversation. But,
Right,
like,
right.
and, like, it is, but I just want to point out how fucking expensive it was to buy the ingredients to make my own fucking pizza. It legitimately would have just been cheaper to go and buy a pizza.
Right.
Like, I'm not kidding. This is no hyperbole. This is not hyperbole in the way that, like, I am quite used to doing or being, right?
Right. I think ideally those ingredients are meant to be like the idea is that purchasing the ingredients will be for like more than one singular meal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you get a jar of tomato sauce or something, right, for like spaghetti or whatever.
Okay, well,
then,
no,
like,
because you use the whole jar of tomato sauce for spaghetti. That's not a good
I
example.
was just thinking.
But I do. You are right.
I said
Ostensibly,
tomato sauce, and I couldn't think of anything else tomato sauce goes in. So I was like,
no,
I was lost.
Tyler. Ostensibly, you're right. It's just that's not a good example because like a single jar of a single jar of pasta sauce is to make one serving of, well, not one serving, but one bunch of pasta. Like, and ostensibly, you're right. But like, in this situation, I don't know what it was. It's just it was more expensive because like you can buy cheap pizzas here for $7. Like they are the bare bones. Like you get the sauce and cheese and then 2 toppings essentially, like meat and onion, or like, you know what I mean? Like it's like the
Yeah.
lowest quality of all of the ones that you can like buy from the Domino's whatever, right?
Yeah, we can get like stupid cheap pizzas here too. The only way I think the whole ingredients thing would be the same for pizza specifically is like if you're spending a lot more on like ingredients that are much more general use.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
that means like a lot more more prep time
I'll-
then because it's like
I'll get through this eventually, Malachi. I'm trying to like
go faster.
no. I bought the ingredients for 2 pizzas. There are some extra ingredients because like the cheese you buy is in like a bag of $10, and I didn't use all of that cheese, right? But I used like everything else because the amount I bought of it was the amount for 2 pizzas, and the ingredients in total cost me like $30 for like 2 pizza bases and the ingredients to go on 2 pizzas. And it like literally would have been cheaper to just buy fast food. Like it's like it would have been cheaper than fast food if I hadn't bought ingredients for pizza. I don't know, maybe something about that just sparks expensive. But like something about like that experience was just not it would
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing that annoys me
yeah.
when you do this. When you're like, eventually I'll get through it, right? And then you do get through it, but you've just the through it, the part where I stopped you, the everything you said after that is literally has already been said, or I also said. So then the through it.
It's not.
Like,
I gave the fucking number. I was giving the numbers, Tyler. That was the point I was trying to get to.
okay.
Like that you can buy the cheap pizzas here for $7, and that in trying to make my own, I spent $30 on the ingredients. Do you buy bag or
Maybe
block?
pizzas are just out of the question.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like, if I bought ingredients for other things, like if I bought just bread and meat and, like cheese for, like, sandwiches, like, that would have only been, like, $10, and I could have gotten, like, 3 meals out of that instead of, like, $30 to get
Ow.
1 pizza. Or not, 2 pizzas, sorry. Like, I could, like, yeah. But, like, it's just weird that... Why did you disappear?
Teleported to the boss arena so I could heal faster.
What?
Because the campfire's here.
We'll just make a campfire at home.
I didn't feel like it.
I'm going to.
It was faster to teleport here.
Where do you want me to put a campfire? I don't know, I'll just put it right on this tree.
No, that's why I went to the pylon instead of making campfire, because I couldn't think of where to put one. Let me remember how to use my shit.
Put it in here. Actually, there's no flat space. Bagged pre-grated cheese is not always more expensive compared to a block. They're the same. They're the same cost and the same weight.
Sometimes the blocks are better though, quality.
The blocks are better quality, and blocks are not covered in like a film that prevents them from like sticking to itself.
The non-sticky film.
But that doesn't matter for cheese on a pizza. That only matters for like cheese in sauces and other stuff like that. Like that is not doesn't have a bearing on the pizza, which is why I didn't care about it. If I was like using that cheese in like making a pasta or something, then yes, absolutely, I get the block and grate my own. Man, Australian food is expensive. Yes.
Yeah, that was the whole point. That was the thing that he was.
Hey, I found a
That's
stink
what he was
bug.
getting at.
I found a stink bug, Tyler. You must
Yes.
stink.
No, I'm good.
All right, so Tyler. I know that we came to a conclusion last time. Hold on, you got to come back because you got to tell me where I can put this fucking campfire.
You don't need to put a campfire anywhere.
Yes, I do.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I do. You know, I'll just put it
Put
down
on
here in
top
the.
of the elevator. Put it like right here,
Ooh,
smack in the middle.
I don't know if it is. Is it 3 blocks wide? Because that might work. Yep.
No, I hate it. It's off center.
No, it is. Yeah.
Get rid of it immediately.
I'll just put it in the little utility room down here.
Yeah, put it in the little utility room. Yeah.
Like you can get a 900-gram bag of cheese for £8. That's
too many pounds. I'm not looking to gain weight.
Tyler, Jesus Christ. That's more expensive. What do you mean?
I don't understand your fancy person money.
That's more. Pounds are like almost half, essentially.
$50?
Yeah. Not bag block. Yeah, that's more expensive. If I remember correctly, if pounds are like, if a single pound is, no, a single pound is $2. So it's.
Is it half an Australian dollar? Or
Yeah,
half an
yeah. No, it's the other way around. No, yeah. So if it's £8, it would be $4. I think. No, I'm getting fucking confused now. God damn it! Anyway, so Tyler, I keep on calling you up here because I keep on trying to have a conversation with you, but Malachi keeps on fucking off. Or Malachi keeps on distracting me. I think it's £7.
Well,
Shut up, Malachi.
ask Malachi if he's done, and then I'll go upstairs.
Come on, come back up, Tyler.
Is Malachi done?
Tyler, just come back up.
Swear to God, if I go up there and then you get distracted in conversation again, I'm gonna be real
No, I'm
upset.
just gonna fucking ignore him. Also, you need to put a roof on the top, one of your trees as well.
Why?
Because it looks uneven, and I hate it. What are you doing?
Where? What?
Of your tree farm in the fucking caves that you were just at.
Oh, okay.
Ignoring me. La 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 la. I'll distract you with something else. Do it then. Anyway, so Tyler, our next major goal is hard mode. The downside to this, we had the discussion where something you wanted to do was to sort of contextualify your goal by just throwing yourself in it and experiencing the hardship firsthand, right? The problem with that is that when we defeat the next boss, a huge amount of changes will happen to our world that I think maybe I'm like listening to myself as I say this.
Sounds suspiciously like a spoiler.
No, that I just want to prepare for, Tyler. It's not a spoiler. Calm your tits. They are like irreversible though, and like I'm trying to think if this is also just ingrained like Terraria. God damn it, Malachi! Ow. Ingrained like Terraria, like the thing that we were talking about before, where it's like I need to be prepared. I don't know. There's huge changes that happen in the next world, and I don't want to go into hard mode before we've done some preparation. That's all.
Okay.
Namely, the mod that we just got, actually, as well. That's gonna help us. Is this something you're willing to help with?
Sure. What is it that we need to do?
Okay, the first thing I'd like to do is somewhere along here, seeing as you're, like, in charge of how the tree is built, right? I would like a new room to be built, a particularly large one. I'm gonna get the exact details in a second. One, two, three, four, 6. I guess it's 7. No, not that goop. Yeah, I'd like a new room to be built. A particularly large one. It'd probably be about, twice the length of a normal, like, NPC room. So, like twice the length of hers, right? And... big enough for, like, 8, like 8, like, chests, or 8 of these things to, like, stack on top of each other, so I guess, like, 16 blocks high.
Okay.
The idea is I want to put, like, planters for, like, farming herbs for potions in them.
Okay. So what if I put... Are there glass blocks? I would love to make a greenhouse dome on top of here.
Yes, there are.
Yes.
Gosh, I wish I was twice the length. God damn it, Malachi. It doesn't have to have a background, but, like, you can make glass background walls as well.
Okay.
What if you attach the glass dome to this rope, and I make the thing I wanted to make in the sky attached to the other rope? Because remember, I said one of the other things I want to do is make a giant mud sky island and put, like, and make it a glowing mushrooms surface biome.
Sure. I was just gonna make this the greenhouse dome suspended slightly above the tree.
It's I don't what you're saying dome.
It'll be the dimensions at the straightest part of the dome, and then the curved part of the top will be just for aesthetic.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if that'll. I will figure it out, because, like, the other part is that, like, there's a possibility I need to involve lava, and I need to make sure that the lava can, like, sit in the space that it may need to sit in safely. But I don't exactly know how I'm going to do that yet. When I do my really boring box rooms, I have, like the room that I build, is just a
Can you
box.
stop jumping around me for a second?
No. I gotta jump. Think it's
Trying to
gonna
place.
bounce. What are you trying to place?
Just won't let me. Wood.
Where?
Just in the air there, I guess.
Where though?
Like right to the left of the. To the left of the rope.
Are you physically in the space of it? Because you can't place blocks
No,
where
I'm
you're...
on the rope.
Yeah, but where you're standing, you were physically in the space of it. Tyler, you don't have to get that close. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't want to put wood there.
What?
Or put it.
You can't place blocks in the middle of the air, Tyler, obviously! What do you mean? Of course you can't just place it in the middle of the air.
How would I know that?
Because that's how every game works, Tyler!
How would I know that?
Tyler, you've played this game. Anyway, Malachi,
Never had to place.
Malachi, you got me, so...
Alright, so you wanted.
Yeah, basically just, like, the length of, like, a little over 2 of the NPC rooms. I'm saying, like, 20, maybe even 25-ish blocks across, but I'm not exacting about the length. It's just more that I want the height to be, like... Essentially, I'll show you what I'm, like, placing, if you want, so that I can, like... Because I'm not entirely sure of the fucking dimensions, honestly. Like, I'm trying to, like, wing it. It's, these things are, like, platforms, and so that you can stand on it, but also fall through it, right? But they're planter boxes, and you can put, like, the various, ingredients that we've been finding, like Blinkroot and Shiverthorn and all that kind of stuff, in them, and those are potion ingredients.
Neat.
And, like, what I'd want is, like, the bottom row will be, like, submerged in lava, like, very, very thin lava, because that's the only way to grow the fire herb, right?
Right.
And so, like, one bucket of lava will thinly coat this, but that means the bottom row also has to be, like, walled off like that, so that the lava doesn't, like, you know, pour off somewhere.
Right.
And then, other than that, every other row is, like...
Made a grave mistake.
But then, other than that, every row has to, like... I'm trying to figure out if I need 1 block or 2 block in between them. Probably only 1. What was that? Tyler?
I don't know.
Did you not hear it?
No, I heard it. I just don't have any information to offer. You know what?
Yeah, Malachi, you can give me a
Where are my
nickname.
wands? I want to make this out of live wood.
I just got the gnome banner? Oh, apparently I defeated the 50th gnome by accident.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, sorry, it's a solid. All right.
All right.
See, this is how tall. So, like, this dirt block is where I want, at the very least, the roof to be, in the sense that I should be able to run along this top row if this is, like, 20-ish
Right.
wide. But obviously, if you're going to make it a dome, this will be, like, much higher because dome shape, right?
Mhm.
But, like, this is minimum. Can I get rid of these, or do you want me to keep these here?
Yeah. Whatever you want.
Okay. Can I ask how you're planning on making the bottom floor, like, so that I can put lava in it? Like, what's your plan with that? It's not going to burn through the wood. It's
I
not that I'm...
was going to put wood, and then put a bunch of stone on the bottom, and then like half block it.
No, you can't half block it. Because
Why not?
liquids in half blocks. Like, it's just... I need...
Well, then I could just have a bottom layer stone floor. That's fine.
You don't have to do... like, it can sit on wood. The only thing that needs is, like... Like, if I just put the lava here, it would pour down the tunnel, and it would pour off the side, obviously, but you're not done. But, like, it would pour down the tunnel, for example. Like, the only thing I need is something like this, right? Like, something that prevents it from pouring down the tunnel.
Right. I can do that.
Yeah.
Boop. Boop.
But, like, this is also where the bottom floor of the planters will go anyway, because the planters don't count as physical blocks, so the lava can just sit, like, here in them, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Because they're like platforms. I actually need to go find one of those herbs, because otherwise she's not going to sell the red planter boxes. Are you okay with me doing hell exploration by myself?
Yeah.
I actually just found one fucking immediately. Huh. What makes her sell the fucking fire bloom planter box?
How do I make glass?
So... Oh, fucking hell, OBS. Come on! Have the fucking gold alt tab, and it was like, ooh. So glass, you need to make a glass kiln first, because it's something that can only be crafted in a glass kiln.
Apparently we have a glass kiln already.
Yeah, I think we need to make glass or something else. Oh yeah, the window back here.
Block or ebon sand. I didn't think we actually made a window. I thought you just destroyed some of the wall.
No, look, there's actual glass. I think there's glass in it.
There is not. Last I checked, there wasn't anyway.
Hmm.
Well, hold on.
Fucking hell, OBS. You still there, Malachi? Maybe a little stream delayed. No, OBS is fucking crashed, but it's in this weird state where if I don't acknowledge that OBS is crashed, it hasn't actually crashed. You figure out what that fucking means, because I don't.
Hmm.
It's a windy day. I'm gonna see what the fisherman wants. Oi, cunt. Fish in the forest at night. I wonder if it has to be at night. We're finding loads of stink bugs at our base. Do we need to clean up? Like...
I think living in a tree will do that, honestly, though. I
Yeah,
don't think there's anything we could do about that,
maybe.
unfortunately.
Fish for both of these. Oh, Jesus Christ, Mystic. Mystic, do you just come to the street to be horny for me?
So I need... Hold on, I'm doing math.
Actually, you're making like a little terrarium, essentially, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You could totally do that with my, Mushroom Island as well, essentially. Like a bigger one. Because it ostensibly is just gonna be a type of, like, planty room in itself. Like, it's mushrooms, right? It's like we have one terrarium for all the herbs and one for all the mushrooms. I think that'll be cool. I just like teasing you, doesn't mean I'm horny. Yeah, yeah. Can't believe Malachi just comes to my stream to get his rocks off. I get it, man. I've seen my character's hips. Like, oomph. Stop breaking!
Can I assume that glass is, like, unrecoverable?
I don't
If
know.
I break it?
I don't know. Break it and fry. I do not have the answer for you. It might only be at nighttime. That's interesting. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna take one of those numerous water candles that we found. And I'm gonna go to various parts of the world and grind some points up from that point shop.
Alright.
Um,
Fun.
so climbing claws. Do you know what those are?
Let you slide down walls or whatever.
Yeah, they let you slide down them and like even grab on, like jump off of them. So like this, right? Like they let me do this, and then like I can jump. Would you like that?
What I would like is this turtle to get out of my face. Please get out of my way, Mr. Turtle.
Okay, but would you like?
Hmm?
Would you like?
Oh,
Yeah. Like, is this something?
like, is that automatic, or do you have to hit a button to make that happen?
Well, you just like hold against the wall, like I'm holding A right now because like A is the button you move to go in the direction of the wall, and like every time I jump,
Oh.
I'm hitting space. But it is an accessory.
Neat.
What are the 5 accessories you have on currently?
Let's see.
Probably a magnoluminescence is one of them.
I have Sandstorm in a bottle,
Yep.
Arcane Hermes boots, Precise Flipper, Intrepid Shiny Red Balloon,
And the
Fleeting
magnoluminescence.
Magnoluminescence.
Okay. Plus, it gives you your double jump back. Yeah, see? Okay. So... Yeah, oh, ow. I just fucking lost a quarter of my health. My brain has short-circuited. Yeah, so
Yeah.
the climbing gloves would currently replace one of those if that's something that you wanted. However...
I like my current suite of things.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
However, don't yawn, you're gonna make me yawn. So if I come, I'm gonna make you come. Is that as well? Like, is that... Is that what's gonna... Anyway. One of the things that we have unlocked the potential to get by doing that goblin army fight is finding the goblin NPC. And he unlocks loads of really, really good things. One of them being the ability to combine some of the accessories.
Oh, neat.
So you'll probably be able to combine the balloon and the X in a bottle, for example.
Uh-huh.
And that'll open up an accessory slot.
Oops.
Takes me a lot to get that far. That's why you hang out for so long, I get it. Cousin Doug! Hello, Snurry the Nodderfen. Thank you for the follow too. Cousin. God damn it. God damn it. The line keeps breaking. Ah! Yeah, I need to level up.
Stars.
That landed right next to me. It landed right next to me, broke some grass which made a grasshopper, and I picked it up for more bait.
Nice.
Hello.
True fisherman.
How are you, Snowy? I'm a fisherwoman.
You're a fisher dragon, technically.
True. Imagine if Terraria had races like Starbound. God, that'd be so cool. I'm fabulous? Probably. Why can't I fish anymore? What happened?
Too gay. Straight's only activity.
Fisher femboy Doug. So I've just become Noctis. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, Noctis can fish. He's gay. And a twink.
Yeah, but he's engaged to a woman, so he gets a pass.
He gets the straight pass.
He gets the straight pass because he can be like, I'm fishing with the boys, and like his wife knows that that means he's gonna have like an entire week of gay sex interspersed with actual fishing. But like the fact that his wife knows that gets him the straight pass.
Right. I'm gayer than all of you confirmed, so ha. I don't know about that, Chief. Man, this does not want to fucking drop. This fish does not want to be fished. Am I like
Kidding.
doing something wrong?
Fishing.
What does that mean?
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, you fucking better be.
Or what?
Well, you're making this really tall all of a sudden.
You have to trust me.
Well, why don't you start that curve lower?
Because that's...
No,
You just have to trust me.
yeah, no, I get you.
Circles and pixels don't
I made
really
out in the
go very well.
I made out in
so-
the bathroom today for 2 periods.
You make out during your periods?
I'm gonna the school bathroom. Snowy, how old are you? Me and my boyfriend, 18.
I call bullshit. It's awfully convenient.
12th grade. 18 is 17 to 18 is 12th grade.
Who says 12th grade? Say you're a senior. Psychopath.
Australians, the fuck do you mean?
Psychopath?
They must be from Australia. If they say 12th grade or year 12. Oh, I'm out of bait now. Germany? Typical, all the fucking Germans getting all the fun. Oh. Tyler's a dirty yank.
Hey, I may be a yank, but I just showered, so I'm not dirty.
Hmm. I'm not gonna comment on this, I don't think. Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Come and grab the zombie fish from the chest, where I am, and hand it in.
Where are you?
That's a good point. Join the blue team. There we go. God damn it!
Teleport to you?
No, I'm right
Where are you?
there, Tyler. I'm literally like 300 feet away from you. Just
Oh.
come to me. Like, you can see my icon. You're gonna hurt yourself. Okay.
No, I'm not. Are we doing zombie fish again?
Well, I'm hopefully doing it, because I haven't found one for myself yet. What did he give you?
Apprentice bait and fishing potion.
Okay, put the fishing potion in the chest as well. Oh, there we go. I got mine. Ooh, I got some journeyman bait. Very nice. Wow. 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 Alright. Yeah, things can get a bit gay around these parts. Alright. How many tombstones do we have?
Oops.
Not many. Well,
Yeah. Oops. Hi.
hi. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna need to fucking make sure that they can actually land down there. Huh. Don't note the fact that I didn't bounce, it was on purpose.
I'm sure.
It was.
I'm not paying attention. I need more glass. You can't bounce.
Bastille, very nice.
Oh, are you making more tombstones?
Yep.
Okay, I see.
I want to finally get around to making that graveyard biome.
should make up our spawn.
I should
Our original
what?
spawn, anyway.
Oh yeah,
Make
that's
it by our original spawn.
that's what we were gonna do. Remember?
Hell yeah. I don't remember shit.
Oh, don't go down there. All right. Tyler, sorry, but do you ever pay attention? Malachi said that, not
Do.
me. Blame
Two.
Malachi.
I just was I'm currently giving a task. I've been given a task, and I'm focusing very hard on it.
Yeah. Oh no,
And I'm
I
working so hard.
I know, Tyler. That's why I wasn't like. Oh, Tyler didn't notice. That's fine and completely expected and accepted. Like I wasn't doubting that. I'm gonna look it up actually. How many graveyards are required for a graveyard biome? Five. Interesting.
What is playing for me right now?
What do you
Is
mean?
it one more before the Eternal Worm eats Chicago? Yeah, that's what it is.
What color pylon should be the one that teleports us to the graveyard, Tyler?
What colors are the option?
We have a cavern one, which is like purple with like a rocky ground. Snow, which is teal with a teal icy ground. Forest, which is the one that our house is. Ocean, which is like clear blue with like pink corally ground. Mushroom, which is like a really weird purpley blue with like a... I can't even tell what ground that is because I've never placed one. Jungle, which is like a more acidic green with like a thorny rosebushy ground. Hallow, which is like bright pink with like a pink flower ground. Desert, which is just yellow with a fucking yellow sandy ground. And forest again, I guess.
Do the cavern.
Okay. You mean tombstones? What do I mean about meaning tombstones? I said graveyards for a graveyard biome? Sure.
Tree.
Oh, there's even already 2 here. Lol.
Yeah, probably because we left those there.
Do you like the idea of making a decorative graveyard as well?
I have less ideas for decorative graveyard, but I certainly don't mind the idea.
Okay.
I could put up a mausoleum or two.
Yeah. The only thing
Some
is I also
fencing
need a
on the
house.
edge.
I also need an actual house there. A graveyard-themed house.
Live in a mausoleum-ish house.
Yeah. The idea is, an NPC isn't going to live there permanently, but you can move NPCs around, and based on what biome they're in, they actually might sell different shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So having a bunch of having a single empty house in a graveyard, so that I can move an NPC there if I want.
Do you see the dome on your...
I do. It's like the beast's flower. It's like that's what the shape is. It's the beast's...
I was looking at it on the map and I was like, dome.
Yeah. It's the shape of the beast's flower, like, you know, his rose. You have that good hammer, right?
Yes.
Can I borrow? Or even, do you just want to come and, like, help now that you've done that?
I do want to come, actually.
Oh. Are you gonna rub it all
I'll
over your
also
arms?
go along with you to help.
Hold on, I've already placed the pylon, actually.
I was watching you on the map waiting for you to place the pylon, and you did it the second I left the map. I cannot believe you.
I apologize. Yeah, this will be the side of it. We don't have to have the pylon exactly here, though. I want to hammer these, like, dirt walls that are here, that's all. Just the ones that are visible. I mean, unless you want to keep them there, because you're the aesthetic one here.
No.
So yeah, I was thinking the graveyard just along this whole flat area, essentially. So how the graveyard biome works is once 7 of any type of the tombstone or headstones that pop up once a player dies are placed anywhere nearby. And nearby is actually a pretty large area. It's like a 200 block radius. Once any 7 of these are placed, though, it just becomes a graveyard.
Alright.
See? Well, 5 is the start of the effects, actually. But then 6, 7, and now we're in a graveyard. You can even tell because the music changes, though it's not like you know what that means.
Right.
Um,
Stop that.
You can also, the graveyards count as signs, so you can like right click on them and choose what you want them to say. So we can like make funny graveyard, like. But every single extra one we place makes it darker as well.
Nice.
I guess until there's
yeah.
9. So I'm gonna pick these up so that you're not constantly accosted by enemies. Why don't I just leave this to you? Yeah? Have all of the different types of graves. Okay, you ran away.
Sorry, I need to look at what types of stone are available to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to build with regular stone. So I need to
Yeah,
look
no,
at
I get what you mean. You want like a darker grey brick, right?
Yeah, or even just like a more manufactured looking brick, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like actual bricks, because there are bricks. How does one get stone bricks? Yeah, just stone in a furnace. Well, stone bricks is... Yeah. Oh wow, there's a lot of fucking recipes for that. Yeah, I'll let you figure it out.
Sandstone brick walls are the options we have in crafting.
Yeah, but that's just because of how little we have.
Alright. So
Is there actually stone in? Yeah, that's part of it. There's no actual stone in the system.
hold on, let me
So,
take
like,
half
yeah.
of this stack of 3,000 stone I have on me.
He likes
That
Bastille
is-
Twink Death. Lies. For fuck's sake, autocorrect. I had... My Twink Death was ages ago. In fact, I don't even know if I ever had a Twink Life to have had a Twink Death.
I can make
Caverns.
stone wall and mudstone brick. So
Ye-
that's cool.
Yeah. I'm not super confident with how to get lots of different types of decorative
Is
stuff.
there some sort of stone?
These are stone bricks, like over where
I
the
wanna
little.
say loom.
These are stone bricks over here, by the way. Like over where my mine is. That's what a stone brick looks like.
Oh. Yeah.
I just don't remember how to make them.
Is there... I want to say a stone loom, but...
Well, you turn
something like
stones
that,
into bricks
but-
with a furnace, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure of the specifics.
I wonder if there's like because green dungeon was a kind of thing. I kind of want to make it out of dungeon material if possible.
Ooh.
Would like some sort of dungeon-y, not dungeon, maybe dungeon loom actually. Dungeon loom, dungeon wand, something like that.
I put a bit of a roof on it. I need to go deep enough to hit cavern. No, this is mushroom now. Because I need to make a cavern fishing spot. Oh, here we go.
Nice.
Oh no, that's ice. God damn it. All these goddamn biomes in the goddamn way. And now we're at lava. Maybe there isn't like a good cavern fishing spot near the... Okay, that could work. If that's all still water. Oh, well, cool. Sent more water down the tunnel.
Oh no. Why'd you do that for?
Yeah, so you make you make a grey brick by just cooking stone at a furnace.
Why isn't that an option in our fancy crafting menu?
It is.
I thought that I had ebonstone brick was an option.
Yeah,
What's that?
it's cooking ebonstone. but normal is also there. Oh, actually, this will work. Are you on the surface?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm in my gem caves.
What are you doing in there?
Clearing out the next trove.
But what about
What?
the graveyard?
Oh, I was kind of waiting to hear about the possibility of dungeon stuff.
You can't. I said
Can't. Why not?
because you can't.
Oh well. Okay. Some brick.
Well, it's not that I as far as I know anyway, because I don't know everything about this game.
Obsidian brick.
Look it up, because that is interesting. Well, the other thing you have to remember is the dungeons come in like loads of different colors. Remember? I swear this
Right.
is...
So I was kind of like
And also you can
how
paint
willing.
blocks anyway.
Huh?
And also you can paint blocks to be different colors as well. How willing what, sorry?
How willing would you be to like go, like, for us to like go to dungeons to get stuff?
Well, we can only get the color our dungeon is in our world.
Oh, so there's only one dungeon color,
In our world,
and ours
yes.
is green.
Yeah. There's like blue, green, and pink are the three colors. I'm gonna head to sleep. It's almost 3 a.m. Oh, good.
Make me some brick. Head off to the graveyard.
Hold on a sec. Huh. Oh. Oh, okay. So I'm learning some stuff. You can
Yeah.
mine dungeon brick on the surface.
Yeah.
Um, with the next pickaxe, we could mine underground dungeon brick as well. With the next like tier of pickaxe, which I could work towards. But also any dungeon brick that's placed in the middle third of the world as well, like vertically, I should say, can be mined underground. It's essentially saying like it's a set of rules that essentially makes it feel like what you can place, like what looks like it'd be placed in by players or in extremely easy to access areas. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I do love that dome, actually. It looks great. Dome! And nothing is stopping it, I don't think, from being used to... Yeah, alright.
How big does the graveyard need to be?
I don't know how to answer that question, if I'm being honest. Like, the only thing I need is to have 7 tombstones placed down and a house that I can move NPCs into. Those are the only
Can
things
I
I
mine...
need.
Sorry, can I not mine this pylon without destroying it?
Yeah, just...
And just place it again and it's fine?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the only thing I need, thank you, Tyler, is for 7 graves to be placed down and a house that I can move NPCs into.
Whoa. Uh-huh.
Those are the only things I need.
Okay.
So, like, anything else beyond that is already, like, purely for decoration. Can I add? I can. I gotta remove that real quick, though. That was fun. Let's place this down temporarily. Because I'm probably already missed the opportunity to actually fish for this fish. Yep, it's daytime. But now I have a fishing spot there to worry about that later. Hey, 50th vulture!
Yeah, I was wondering what that fucking sound was. There
The
was just vultures
little...
dying around me and I was unconcerned about it.
Yeah, I don't like how close spawn is to the desert. I was really, really close to regenning this world because of that.
So it's a good thing we could just change spawn, huh?
Well, yeah. But, like, I was really close to regenerating the world because of that. I was just sick of doing that because I'd done it, like, 5 times.
Oh, hate that actually.
You hate something that you just did?
Yeah.
Typical artists.
Here. Do that. Put this here. And move out of the way, Hornet. Put some stone over here.
I'm gonna come and see what you're doing.
Okay.
I have to take the nearby desert pylon because you've temporarily shut down.
Yeah, sorry.
Holy bejesus! All the fucking drops here.
Hey.
Hey.
Think you could find me an appropriate door?
You can make a stone door. Well,
Yeah,
you
but
say
I was
if I
wondering about
could.
some kind of like iron or wrought iron gate kind of door.
Yeah. You say
That's
I
what I was wondering
could.
about.
Why don't you just open the recipe browser and bloody look? Because like that
That was a
is.
thing
Yeah,
in
that is one of the reasons why I got it.
What is the button that does that?
I don't remember. I know the last time we had this conversation, I was like, I don't know, you set it to this, but then you never actually had set it to anything.
Let's see. Let's look what I set it to.
Yeah.
Controls.
Bloody fucking.
Toggle recipe butter browser OM plus. The fuck does that mean? Oh, it's that button. Haha. Okay.
What is it?
It's the plus button. This button needs to be larger. This window needs to be larger.
Yeah.
How do I make it larger?
Just drag it out and make like any other window.
No, it just picks it up.
No.
I'm gonna drag it by its little pussy.
Yeah.
Got it.
Dragon bites little pussy, Tyler.
Yeah, I got it.
Hiya! That's the noise it makes. If that wasn't obvious.
Looking at weapons, no. All. Can I just type? Filter by name. Door. Okay. Balloon door. Ooh. What are the odds that you could find me some ash wood?
Dunno. Let me have a look. I haven't actually properly explored the underworld yet, but that's where they are, apparently. Let me do today's fishing quest, if he has one that's for an area I have a fishing pond, and if not, I'll go have a look. In the
Awesome.
desert! Scorpio fish! Hey, that's perfect. I can just go fish in that oasis.
I put the pylon back, by the way. run on back home to grab some of those many chandeliers I've been collecting.
Yeah. Rock lobster.
And also I gotta make some wall.
Oh, hell yeah. I got a new accessory.
Nice. Is there no brick wall?
Yeah. Again, it has to be in the system.
Oh, right. Okay.
While you're there, can you talk to the fisherman and check the quest? Because I don't know. Maybe I misread it, and he's like actually saying to go to the desert underground, like underground.
Sure. Give me a second.
But it shouldn't matter.
Adam. Adam. When I catch you, Adam. When I find you, Adam. Adam. When I find you, Adam. Here you are. Sure, someone really stupid.
It's just at the bottom. It just says.
Thing called the Oasis and has water in it. Weird fish to try to sting you and pinch you.
Tyler, it's just at the bottom. You
This
don't
is
have to.
caught in desert.
Yes, thank you. Hmm. Oh, I got one. Do you mind coming here? You should grab this one off of me so you can hand it in. And remember, you gotta tell me what it is you get. I might move that that desert pylon to just be here so that it's just the desert fishing pylon that also happens to be the desert pylon, you know?
Mm-hmm. I suppose I could use the mirror, but I was kind of using that pylon.
Tell me what you get.
Mm-hmm. Adam, when I get you, Adam. Okay, I got sonar potions.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's it?
looks like it.
Yeah, just throw them in the chest. Rock lobster. I'm getting a lot of rock lobster and a lot of flounder.
Flapjackerack.
No flounder.
Flopstackerack.
No flounder. Malachi not saying that they'll think of a nickname for me next time, probably not realizing that the nicknames only last for 15 minutes. There we go. Alright. Do you want to come down to hell with me to get those? The Ashwood, potentially? Or... Ooh, I got a bunch of journeyman bait and... stuff. You know, stuff.
Stuff and things.
It's up to you if you don't want to do any hell exploration. I
think
mean,
I'm good.
it is hell.
Funny.
I got a slice of hell cake. Oh, that replaces my shark. Do.
Baby shark. Not baby shark.
Yeah, I'd rather the shark. Baby shark. Do. Can I mine this ore yet? Probably not. Ow. It set me on fire.
Awfully rude.
Oh, I can. Okay. I've got a few things to do here in hell then. So there's a new ore to mine, but it's really hard to mine because it drops fucking lava whenever you... Like, it like turns into lava as you mine it.
Nice.
Like, it still also drops the actual, like, you know... Like, the ore. Right?
Right.
It just also turns into lava.
Right.
I wonder, actually. Do we have any of the potions at home that let us be immune to lava for a bit?
We have obsidian skulls, don't we?
No, that's just fire blocks. Like, we're talking lava. I don't think we do, actually. Yeah, we don't have any obsidian skin potions. Hmm. Alright. I'm just gonna focus on exploring hell then.
It's
Actually-
nighttime, BTW.
Yeah.
Ashwood is in hell, you said?
Yeah.
Alright. Sick ass. I'm gonna make this shit into a graveyard now.
Don't die.
Ooh, you know what'd be fun?
If you died.
Yes, but also... if I put around water candles for flavor. Both because they look like spooky candles, and also they summon a shit ton of enemies.
Yeah, I don't
Hey.
want him to summon a shit ton of enemies though, Tyler.
Oh, but it'd be so fun.
I made a couple of obsidian skin potions.
Neat.
6 minutes of lava immunity? That's a yes from me.
There be ghosts here.
Thou do indeed. Left or right first?
Right.
My screen is just nothing but solid lava now. It's like I'm diving in hell.
Sorry. Sorry. That's probably really bad.
Yeah, whistling is not fun. I wish I could just be like, yeah, just do it. But like,
Yeah, no. As soon as I did it, I was like, oh no.
the only way I can tell where I am is with the smart cursor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that and because I've got a fucking massive brain anyway. My brain is so big and juicy, Tyler.
I know.
And it's full of aggression. If only there was some crazy doctor with a claw for a hand who could capitalize on that in some way.
Yeah, yeah. Your brain would do so well in one of those death tanks.
It would, because I'd like calculate trajectory and shit, like properly. I'd like lead the shot, you know?
Right, right. You're like... You're aggressive and also autistic.
Yeah. The only way they'd be able to win is if, I don't know, they went like invisible or something. But that'd never happen.
That couldn't happen. Like, what are you dealing with? Magicians?
Exactly. Wow, 504 Hellstone. I wonder if that's enough fucking Hellstone ore, huh?
I have so many fucking forest points.
Yeah. Well, you should have a look at the point shop and see if there's anything worth using them on. I'm also willing to make I'm willing for us to have shared money as well, but are you also willing to like consider the points also a shared resource? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Because like, yeah, at the end of the day, if you don't ever come down to hell, how are you gonna get any of the hell stuff? Like, but that shouldn't, because we're working as a team, that shouldn't necessarily preclude you from it.
Just buy a green fairy.
I'm not sure what buying the fairies do. I've never...
I assume you let them go and then they do their fairy thing, right? Leads you to treasure or whatever?
I'm not sure. That's for underground. This is the forest. It might be different, you know?
Zombie arm.
Yeah, we've got plenty of those.
Radar.
Plenty of those.
Aglet.
Plenty of those.
Various fruits. Lens and black lens. Wandering eye kite. Moon charm.
I do really love how, like... Oh, wait, maybe it does prevent me from being on fire. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought for a second that, like, the obsidian skin potion made me immune to, like, lava, but it didn't necessarily make me immune to being on fire from, like, an enemy's attacks.
Yeah.
So it was like, I'm somehow submerged in lava, but also I'm on fire.
Is there any way that you could, like, look at the graveyard?
I can look at it from the map.
I mean, like,
no.
come here briefly and then return to where you are.
Actually, no, I can't look at it from the map because I can only look at what it was like when I was there last. I can easily. Literally, the whole function of me carrying a pylon with me is to be able to place it wherever I want, use it to go somewhere, and then use the pylon where I go to come back to this one. I just need to not be in lava when I do any of that. And currently I am in the middle of being in lava.
Yeah, it does sound like it would be a significant hindrance.
Oh! My lava ran out. My lava defense.
Ah, well, that is a problem.
Well, it was only a problem for about 2.5 seconds.
Make sure you pick up that that gravestone so you could add it to this graveyard.
It was in lava, Tyler, though.
Ah.
Hell yeah.
Do you dig it?
Yeah. Are you gonna write cool and funny things on the tombstones? I love how you angled the walls so zombies can't jump over them.
Oh, that was just for, like, flavor. I didn't know that they could jump otherwise.
Yeah, because all they do is run in a direction. Yeah, no, I like it. So are you gonna build a house somewhere here as well?
Oh, I was gonna make the mausoleum the house. With the pylon in it.
Okay. Yeah, no, that works.
Because I was gonna put a chandelier on the top and then
Yeah.
chair.
Yeah, that totally works.
I was gonna put like a few chairs, so it's almost like pews in a church.
You could just make it a little bit longer and make it like a full-on church, honestly.
True.
I just need to find some ashwood. An alternative way to get it would be to make a world with a different seed. There's a special, like, it's not like a joke seed. The fuck would it be called? Like a secret seed. Has a lot of the stuff reversed in the world, and one of those things is like... Ow. What the fuck? One of those is to, like, make, ash trees spawn on the surface.
Ah.
But kind of the point of this was to not make another seed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I get you.
Well, I collected 900 Hellstone ore. So there's that.
Searching for... What am I looking for again? Oh, chandeliers.
You can make most of those too, the chandeliers.
Yeah, but I've got them. Might as well use them. Use this green dungeon chandelier. See if it looks too green. If it looks too green, I'll just use the platinum one. Went through the trouble of collecting them.
Yeah. I'm about to upgrade the capacity of our storage again.
Ah, yeah. With the darkness of the graveyard, the green doesn't stand out too much, so...
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. We have a new pickaxe to make. And I'm going to make myself it because I just know I'm going to want the upgrade regardless. But there is something to consider.
Yes.
The pickaxe swings, I believe it does. Well, actually, maybe not as much as I thought. Maybe it's fine then. I remember the pickaxe swinging really slow. Like, it was an upgrade in that it could mine stone blocks in a single swing, but it actually swung much slower. And in some situations, if you had a random modifier on your night pickaxe that made it swing faster, it was actually still fast to use the night pickaxe. But, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they changed that at some point. Just want a new pickaxe then?
Sure.
And you have the Meteor Hamax, right?
Yeah.
There's a new one of those as well, if you want it.
New as in better?
Yeah. Like, there's a Molten Hamax now, which is 150% axe power and 70% hammer power.
Neat. I'll put some torches. Graveyard, so I'm working on that. Maggot. Neat. I'll take that.
There's also a new boomerang, a new bow, a new sword, a new gun, and a new summon weapon.
Oh, right. You told me to come back, didn't you? I'm back.
Well, not yet. I'm just, like, having a look at everything that's new. Are you interested in any of the things I just listed?
Boomerang...
New boomerang.
Boomerang sword.
Boomerang, bow, sword. I would choose the sword over the boomerang 100 times over if you're gonna go for a melee weapon. A new gun and a new summon weapon, like a new staff.
Is it better than my bees?
Well, unlike all the other weapons, which you could just rely on the numbers, you can't rely on is it just better or worse, because, you know, it's about the behavior of the summon as well, isn't it? So, if you want, you can just try it out for a bit.
Okay.
It has higher damage, but for all I know, they attack slower.
Adam wants the Fishotron, by the way. It's in the caverns.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what he said.
No, about the thing that I don't know what you just said. I wasn't... What did you just give me?
I just put stuff in the chest. Just sort of.
I made an imp staff, and it got the literal worst modifier.
Oof, that's rough.
It's broken. It still works, but the modifier cuts 30% of its damage off. So now instead of being 18, summon damage is 13. But I don't want to have to make another one. You see, this is where if we had the goblin, it'd be good. We can get the goblin now, right?
Yeah, we defeated the goblin army. We just gotta find the little lad.
Why don't we do that then? Yeah?
Yeah.
How do we find the rare enemies? Terraria... Detector. Life form elements. Did we ever buy one of those? Ugh, we didn't. Probably should have. Alright. This is the, we're now on mission find the goblin. This is gonna be a little tough. Essentially, firstly, here you go. Here's your new hamaxe and your new pickaxe. Neither of the replacements are materials, so you can just sell them.
So just sell the old pickaxe and
Yep, because
hamaxe?
neither of the things they're replacing are materials. So you have to go as deep as the I believe cavern layer. So when the background turns grey, I'll like double check that in a second. Yeah, so as deep as when the background goes grey. But he just spawns randomly around you. The thing is, he could spawn off-screen in the direction opposite to the one you're moving and then despawn because you moved too far away. It's a real hassle to try and purposefully find NPCs. All you can do is hope.
Hmm.
So yeah, this is the cavern. I'm just gonna take a minecart and see if that'll... Don't take it to the left, though, because I broke this one entirely for my fishing spot.
Okay.
Oh, okay, you go do that one, then I'll go further down.
Is this ice over here?
Yeah, I don't know if he cannot spawn in an ice biome. Like, if ice underground still counts as cavern, you know?
Hmm. I hit this end of this biome and see him.
Yeah, but he could have just not spawned. It's not conclusive evidence that he can't.
Right. Hey.
I mean, after all, Tyler, one who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Right.
Like, famously said by John Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh. I got a jellyfish kite. That's cute.
Did you just go down the elevator more? Where are you?
A bit more. Remember, you can see where I am on the map.
I want to go with you.
Glow sticks.
How do I get off this damn...
One of the buttons, to be sure.
Fuck, do I... Fuck, I look like I'm insured. I'm getting off this bus. Hello. Governor.
No, just keep going.
I want to follow you. I want to be with you.
Oh, alright.
Whoa, you got a better minecart. Where'd you get that?
I told you at one point I got like a shroom one.
Oh,
It just
neat.
looks the same, it doesn't do anything different. Well, it looks different, it doesn't do anything different. Oh!
Well. I'm okay.
I forgot about that. I like how I managed to react too.
I basically tanked it and like just drove right through it. So I'm good over here.
Yeah, the thing is, I think also doing this is maybe moving too fast. Like, I hate trying to manually find these fuckers. Mining fucking stone blocks in one swing is so good. Alright, I'm gonna fucking calm
I
down.
wish I could hover over the point stores and it could just tell me what the biome is called.
Yeah?
If I hover over rock, why won't it tell me? What does that mean? Rock.
Because it means a bunch of different things. It's like a conglomerate of a bunch of different ones.
All the more reason that it should tell me.
Tyler.
I needed to go back.
Tell you what? What is it? What are you trying to ask it to tell you?
Tell me what biome I'm getting points for right now.
It should tell you.
It doesn't.
It 100% tells you what biome you're currently getting points for.
Cave points.
Yeah.
How do I get out of this damn... Okay.
Why do you keep on asking that? It's the same every time.
Because it feels like every time I hit a different button and it does it.
It's E. It's just E. Alright, I'm gonna, like, calm down and look up the best way to, like...
Remember when I made the rope break through obsidian?
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
What the fuck? It's not gonna be hours. Let me read out this tip to you about finding the Goblin Tinkerer.
Yeah.
Before the Goblin Tinkerer has been rescued, the bound goblin periodically spawns near the player as they travel the cavern layer, despawning if they get too far away. Therefore, spending hours clearing the map and searching every tunnel is necessary. Fuck that shit.
Sounds like someone spent a long time looking for the Goblin Tinkerer and is a little salty.
Yeah. Come home. I've got a different way I'm doing this. Fuck that shit. Think smarter, not faster.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I apologize. My brain had a bit of a stroke there.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us.
Think smarter, not hard. No. Don't worry about it. If you look up the word hunter,
Look it up where?
in the system, not in the crafting interface, just in the
Hunter.
yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get a potion that you can use that makes shit visible on the screen.
Location of enemies. Yeah.
That includes the goblin, like the bound goblin.
Wait. So would the radar accessory
No.
also do that?
Because the radar accessory doesn't do that.
That's what I said it did.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, so it says it does that.
It does.
But it
yes.
doesn't do that.
Okay.
And come with me. I'm using the pylon to a fishing spot, but I'm actually going to put a door there so that I can just also, like, leave the fishing spot and, like... and go out the cavern. While we're walking around here, pop the hunter potion. It will make enemies glow orange when they're not visibly in the light. And then the other thing is we don't want to be sprinting around loads. I think that's part of the problem as well, right?
Mhm.
Like, I think we want to kind of hang out in one area and sort of just go back and forth in... I just got a carton of fucking milk. Like, we want to, like... If he only spawns in a radius around us, we just want to explore the radius around us, not, like, a huge area. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, like, any area that isn't lit up, but if an enemy spawns in it, you should be able to see because of the potion.
Right.
But I am also just going to light them up. You know, for obvious reasons.
Mhm.
It's like, it's essentially more like explore slowly, you know what I mean? Because,
Right.
like, if you go too fast, he might just spawn behind you. Explore slowly and backtrack often. I just want this motherfucker to spawn, because I'm sick of not having a goblin tinkerer. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Look how many cave bats. You ain't never seen no cave bat death count like that. In fact, I'm going to make my priority just killing an enemy on the screen whenever I see it. Like, not actually exploring the cave. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if that enemy happens to be in a cave, like, I found him! Hey!
See, that didn't take hours.
Alright. Oh, that's right, and I fucking put the new... Yeah, exactly. If you fucking play smart, not hard. So he's down here.
Hey, buddy.
So he is one of the most useful... Yeah, actually, this is good. Come down in here so that we can just chat. You two, come in here. Alright, so yeah, he is one of the most useful NPCs in the game. I'm getting rid of all of my buffs so that I can fucking see. He does a few different things, right? The first thing is the things that he sells in the shop the rocket boots and the Tinkerer's Workshop are extremely useful. We don't need to buy multiple Tinkerer's Workshops, but we should probably each get a pair of rocket boots. The rocket boots are essentially your first, like, real form of, like wings, like traversal, like flying traversal equipment. Um, the-
Sorry, I was only half listening because I was reading about how much he likes Jenny the mechanic.
Tyler,
You told me to talk to him.
I didn't.
You said you were closing us in here so you could talk.
Yes, so I could talk to you.
Oh, well, there was a guy here, so I was talking to him.
Tyler. Please.
Yes.
The rocket boots are our first, like, flight accessory. And they can be combined into one of the best accessories in the game. And the Tinkerer's Workshop is how you combine them. We only need to buy one, so don't buy one. I'll worry about that. But the Tinkerer's Workshop is essentially a crafting station that performs the extremely useful ability of combining accessories. So, for example, I'll buy it right now and place it here, right? In your accessories, you should have a balloon and a thing in a bottle, right?
Yeah.
Unequip those and just put them in your inventory. Because you can't craft with shit that's equipped. And then hit escape and have a look at the crafting interface while standing next to this Tinker's Workshop.
Sandstorm in a balloon.
Yeah. That combines those two. And now you have an empty accessory slot.
Yeah.
That act of sort of combining accessories together can be taken to such lengths in this game that you could have, like, a build of 6 accessories that contains, like, 50 of the accessories in the game. That's sort of the next measure of our strength, is, like, hunting for accessory drops and combining them in really cool ways. That's also partially how useful the guide / the recipe browser is, because almost every single accessory is a recipe for a combined accessory with it. So, for example, that blizzard in a balloon is itself still a material, and if you put it in the top left slot of the recipe browser, you can see what you can make it into.
Make it into a yellow horseshoe balloon.
Yeah.
Horseshoe balloon.
That,
Bundle of balloons.
well, and you can see
Bundle of
what's,
horseshoe balloons.
yeah, you can see what's required for it at the bottom as well.
Need a cloud, a blizzard, and a sandstorm in a balloon.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Just need a lucky horseshoe and a sandstorm in a balloon for that.
All of your accessories, I can guarantee, are materials. Whoops, I accidentally left the party. The other thing that he can do is Reforge. This is not super useful at this point in time, because the damage you're gonna get from it is not
The Hermes
huge.
boots and the rocket boots.
Yep.
Spectre boots.
In fact, yeah, we should do that right now, yeah. And those Spectre boots can be upgraded further with, like, a bunch of other things. There's a lot of different paths you can take. I prefer to do the lightning boots, personally.
Frog leg and flipper. Frog gear. Grants the ability to swim, allows ability to climb walls, increase jump speed, allows auto jump, increase fall resistance.
See what I mean? That's one of the late game ones that combines like 17 different accessories.
I like how the only recipes for the Magiluminescence is make more Magiluminescence.
Well, that's it. The thing shows you recipes for how to make the thing as well as what it can be made into. So
Right,
it,
yeah.
yeah.
But I'm like I was like excitedly looking at my trinkets to see what they could be made into,
Yeah.
and it was
Well,
that one I was like, nope.
You notice
No.
how, yes, I guess I was technically wrong. You notice how, like, all of your other accessories have the material tag in them, but like when you hover over Magnoluminescence, it doesn't say material, it just says equipable, and then what it does.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's not a material for something.
Okay.
Then the other thing he does, Tyler,
Uh-huh.
is reforging. I made this imp staff for you, right? But you'll notice it
Yes.
has the broken modifier, right?
Yeah.
You can reforge it. Reforging is inherently a random process, but we added a mod that nullifies some of the randomness, but at the cost of making it possibly very expensive. When you put something in, if you click on him and choose Reforge, and you put something in the slot to Reforge,
Yeah.
you can pick which Reforge you want, but it will randomly try to reforge it constantly until it gets that reforge. And it could literally just never get it with the amount of money that you have.
So what one should I do then?
The top one listed is always going to be the best for whatever piece of equipment you are reforging. So mythical is
I
always...
imagine mythical is probably
Yeah, mythical is always the best for summon weapons, whereas godly is the best for basically everything else. So you could try. It'll probably use all your money, but even if it does, it will still leave you with a better reforge than fucking broken. But you could also, like... There's like a way to ask it so that it doesn't use everything.
I got a mythical one though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yay.
So now you should get... Yeah, you have to right-click on the bee icon in your HUD to, like, get rid of all of the bees first. And then you can replace them all with imps.
Oh, do I replace all of them with imps?
If you want to see what it's like, you can have a mix if you want. Oh, you just
Oops.
dropped it by accident. Yeah.
Right click in my...
You have to have... It's not with the inventory open. When it's closed, underneath you see all your buffs. And you've got a bee buff. Yeah, there you go. Now you can replace them with imps. And you can see if they do better or worse than the bees. Because maybe the bees are better. The bees are better at Hungry Jacks, after all. Oh, yeah! So look, now we can, like... A second jump.
You didn't give me anything for that, so...
You didn't buy the rocket boots?
You didn't tell me to, you were just telling me all about
I
it.
did, actually, but it was when you weren't listening because you were reading about how much he loves the mechanic.
That's true, I was.
But I did just pick up the Tinkerer's workshop, so... Yeah, buy rocket boots and combine them with your Hermes boots. Tell me when you're done.
I have crafted them.
Oh, well, you can have that for the time being. So yeah, you should be able to jump twice now. And like, yeah. So yeah, that's... I would argue the most valuable NPC in the entire game.
Yeah.
Because he can basically make any weapon 10% stronger, and he's the only way that you can combine all of your accessories in an extremely valuable and powerful way. To that point, I don't even want the Tinker's workshop to be just in the crafting station. Like, I don't want it to be in there. I prefer doing that very manually. I'd actually prefer to just sit it out, like, down here. Is that okay with you?
I mean, that doesn't make any sense. But, okay.
It's up to you. If you prefer to have it in there, you can. Like, I just prefer not to, like... Because, like, accessories can be kind of hard to get, and I don't want to accidentally use one in something. Okay, well.
I just feel like the crafting process is still very intentional.
Yeah, right. Like, that's fair. I hope our goblin buddy moves up here soon. I think we have to move away from the house for him to move here because he can't teleport to here because we're here. I don't know, though.
You don't think he's here already?
He's not. I can see him on the map that he's not.
Has he reserved a spot?
He probably, but he hasn't. He's not here yet. I can see on the map that he's not.
I'm just looking at spots reserved and stuff. Just want to see.
So I'm gonna go to the
He's got-
desert. Yeah, just teleport away from the house, maybe for a moment. Like, come to the desert with
Going
me.
to the grave. I'm gonna go to the graveyard
Okay.
just for funsies.
He'll do it at nighttime anyway. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to hell because that's what I was initially doing. Oh, no, not yet. So that's right. Because we have the workbench now, I can combine a bunch of accessories. So yeah, any accessory that you want, you should have a look to see what it can be upgraded into. Where the which category is accessories? Oh, I guess it's just equipment. Mainly it's because it's kind of annoying to like have to put your accessories into the system and then craft through the system. That's why. That's also why. That's why I like doing it outside of the system.
Okay, I placed it outside of the system.
I put it back in there.
Silly bitch.
I guess I don't have any climbing claws yet. Well, I'm pretty
You
sure
get some
after.
of all my forest points if you want.
Yeah, I think I can get some with some of mine as well, actually. Do you have the spiked shoes?
I have shoe spikes. I can buy them.
No, do you have the spiked shoes already?
No.
Okay. You can buy climbing claws, because I don't have enough points.
Let's see. Climbing claws? Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I'm not going to do it in the system. I don't want to fuck things up. Get out of here. So, the climbing claws by themselves, or the spike shoes by themselves, allow you to do this, but, like, you'll, like... Oh, why can't I... Oh, because I don't have it equipped. But they, like, make you slowly slide down, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have both equipped at the same time, they actually let you stop on the wall. So, like, here, have... And, like, equip both. And now when you do it, you'll actually full cling to the wall. You won't slide down. Right?
Nice.
But that's 2 accessory slots, right? Like, that's... Ugh, right?
Well, unless you combine them.
But you can
right?
combine them, yes. Do you have enough to buy another pair of climbing claws or spike shoes?
Yeah.
Buy me a second pair of either, both if you somehow have enough for everything.
I have enough for the climbing claws, but the shoes are in the cavern
Yes.
section, and I don't have points in that one.
Yeah. Okay. Chuck me the climbing
So I
claws.
can't buy more.
You can have those 2 if you want to combine it into a single accessory. If you don't care about clinging to a single spot without the hook, though. Because you can also just cling to a spot with the hook, right?
Should
If
I throw it?
Yeah, I've got the claws.
Okay, cool.
Like, if you want to make the full the climbing gear, I believe that's what it's called. You can, but if you don't care about it, chuck it to me.
I'm gonna make the climbing gear.
Okay. I need to get myself a pair of claws. A pair of
How do I?
So I took it out of the system.
God fucking damn it, Aretha.
I'll put it back in then. Alright,
No,
alright.
make up your mind. I'll do it one way, I'll do it the other way. Just stop changing it on me.
There, I've put it back in the system.
Alright. Love of God.
I apologize.
Alright.
Because we have one lucky horseshoe, I am going to turn mine into a lucky horseshoe
I didn't
balloon.
realize I could stand on these.
Yeah. Okay, as I was fucking saying, because we have one lucky horseshoe, I'm going to turn mine into a lucky horseshoe balloon. So now I take no fall damage. Ever.
Nice.
We can buy a second one.
What is that you have? Is that your lucky horseshoe balloon that I could see?
The thing that I just fucking said, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be visible like that. It looks like an IV drip bag. I'm gonna be real with you.
How do I get more horseshoes? Huh.
Wait, so if I make this... Oh!
Hmm. Are lucky horseshoes not in the shop for some reason? This shop is motherfucking incomplete.
Oh no.
Lucky horseshoes aren't in the shop. That's the one thing I needed. That's why I got this mod.
That's so rude, honestly.
It is. Unless I'm crazy and they're in a different shop for some reason. Oh, they are. Okay. Here, Tyler. Come here.
Hold on. Hi.
You have a balloon, with, you have a balloon, right? Like a colored balloon.
Yeah.
Here. Put that horseshoe on it.
Excuse you. Nice. Awesome.
And then if you put your Spectre boots in the system, you might be able to make lightning boots out of them. I don't know if we're missing one of the things for that though, but we might be able to.
We are missing something.
Missing an
No longer
anklet
on
of the
party,
wind.
by the way.
Yeah, we're missing an anklet of the wind. Okay, I'm gonna go get that.
How do you get that?
They are a jungle accessory, so it'll either be by exploring the jungle or by fighting in there long enough that I can buy it.
Neat.
Before they do that though, I want to take a fishing break. So, actually no, you know what? One thing at a time. We still never got you that that ashwood, did we?
Yeah.
It was because I couldn't explore further because I needed an obsidian skull. Because that's the second... There's exactly 2 reasons to make yourself an obsidian skull. One is to mine the meteorite ore, and 2 is to explore hell. Because the outer buildings in hell are made of a block that just sets you on fire.
Of course.
Even the fucking buildings want you dead, man. Don't forget, by the way, to touch that enchanting table to get your 4th summon slot.
Alright, hold on.
Oh, being able to fucking fly now. Even limited flight as it is. This is such a fucking game changer. I can't remember. Have you seen Nimona before?
The what?
Nimona.
Oh, I've been wanting to, but... Hell yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I just decided that I kick fucking ass right now.
You what, sorry?
Kicking ass in a strapless dress. You wish you were me. God, you wish you were me.
In character?
Yes.
Cool.
I got one of those wedding dresses. We collected a whole bunch of them. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You know
Can't
what?
get 'em. I could put it on.
Yeah. And you know what? You can actually dye it. If you talk to the dye trader, you can actually buy different colored dyes, and you can put them in that 3rd slot. It's like the 1st slot is the equipment, and the 2nd slot is the thing you want the equipment to look like. The 3rd slot is a dye slot, so you can make it any color you want as well. There's even some really cool chromatic ones that change color, like rainbow, or like fucking like ones that are based on like biome themes and shit.
He just has a dye vat and brown or silver dye.
Yeah, okay, so you have to make them yourself, that's right. The dye vat is just another crafting station, so you can just buy it and
Do you
put
already
it...
have one, or?
No. It's the only way to get one is through him, after all.
I just didn't know if you would have done that already.
No, because I don't care about that kind of thing, remember?
Right.
Hi, Dex!
Hi, Dex. Black dye. Can make this little black dress.
Hell yeah.
And the dye is removable, right?
Yep, it's just a piece of equipment.
Neat.
I got the Mario reference magic weapon. It's a... like, it's a red flower that shoots little fucking bouncy fireballs.
How do I... Oh, I get it. Makes my dress more gray.
If you click in the recipe browser, dye is another very general word that you can search up to have a look at all the available dyes. Meowdy. I get it. Because it's like a cat. Oh, hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
I found something for you that I think you're going to like.
Flame and black dye.
Ow!
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Void dye. Void dye. That looks cool as fuck. Stardust dye. Nebula dye.
Yeah.
Shifting pearl sands dye.
Yeah, there's a lot of really fucking cool dyes in this game. Funny.
Sorry, what did you want me to look up?
That.
Oh, the dyes?
Yeah. Like,
Okay, cool.
I didn't have any.
Zoomed in.
No, I didn't want you to look up anything. I just said that I'd gotten something for you. That's like you know. Like I've
Yeah,
got.
that's what I thought. I thought you wanted me to come and get it. Or
Nope. It's just a little surprise.
did I zoom in?
For me, it's plus and minus on the numpad.
Oh. Because I set my crafting menu, the recipe browser, to the plus, I zoom in a little bit every time I open it,
Yeah,
and I didn't notice until now.
that's quite funny. How are you, Dex? Tyler, I am coming back. Are you at the house still?
Yes, I am. Hello. Check me out.
Hell yeah. Check this out.
Piano.
I get the impression that Tyler likes the piano.
Yeah. I hop all over it.
Well, there you go.
I'm gonna put it.
You're hot, by the way.
Me?
Yeah, fucking,
Nice.
you are hot. Hey, I got a new minecart. You were complaining about your minecart being boring. I got a minecart for you as well.
What kind of minecart?
It's a hell minecart because I'm in the hell. You know, I figured that part should be fucking obvious.
Does make sense. Does make sense.
Huh. Well, I equipped a new, like vanity minion, like a pet. But it hasn't showed up. So, that's a bust. Oh, because I hit it. That's how. I have a new like a new pet.
Nice.
I'm EPB napping in my sunspot all day. Very cat behavior. I approve. If you ever wanted to make anything out of these black bricks, there's loads of them. I haven't been picking them up, but like, that is something that, like, every single one of these hell buildings is made out of.
Hell bricks. What color are they?
So, I didn't say hell bricks, I said black bricks. And, Tyler, would you believe it?
I'm
Autistic,
Sorry.
I know.
no, I genuinely my brain played like fucking Scrabble with your words. I genuinely heard hell bricks. And
I
was like,
did say hell
color?
buildings. I did say hell buildings. For what it's worth, they're actually called obsidian bricks.
Awesome. I was looking at the obsidian bricks in the crafting menu and I was like, is obsidian easy to get? Probably not. I want to craft all our obsidian into bricks.
You don't even get them that way. That's the wild part. Actually, I could be wrong. You probably can craft obsidian into obsidian bricks. Just so used to them being so easy to get, you know. Man, I've been in hell for a hot minute now. What can I buy from the hell shop? Lol.
Mm.
Basically everything I've already been finding. Well, actually, I can buy baits from it. That's interesting. Ow, lava hot! Tyler!
What?
Lava hot!
Yeah. You need me to remind you occasionally?
Please.
Okay.
Hush, I'm not a cat. You literally are. I've never seen a greater argument for furries pick their fucking Sona based off of their personal identity than having met you, Dex. Oh, hell yeah, my 50th Hellbat, Tyler.
Nice. Now you got the banner.
I do. Have the imps been holding up?
They've been good.
Would
They
you...
seem to be like basically I can't tell like number. They seem to be killing things about as effectively as the bees have, but also they set shit on fire, and they can go through They can go through walls, so that's pretty cool.
Okay. So you'd say that they are a distinct upgrade?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I will probably consider them then. Ow! Tyler, you didn't remind me!
I was gonna remind you in a second. Do you need faster reminders?
Probably, it seems. Let me see. I still haven't found any bloody ashwood. Oh, that's when Fire Blossom blew. Okay. I thought it was in lava. Okay. I was wrong. Tyler, where are you?
At the graveyard. I put the piano in the mausoleum.
Hell yeah. Have, this. It's your new run cut.
Yay!
I love how all the stone ones are up here and all the wooden ones are down here. Even in Terraria, you've captured a disparity of wealth.
It's a class disparity thing.
Yeah, you've captured the wealth disparity. I want to give the opportunity to write funny things on them to viewers, I think. And us. But like...
No, I was just gonna write them all. But okay.
Oh.
I
Oh.
was in the process of that.
Well,
But you can
give
offer
some
it
to
viewers as
yeah,
well.
yeah. This grave has no name, only a flower carved in the wood. Bro, that's gay. Hey Dex, are you there? What is Miranda McLeod? Is this a reference?
No, I just made it up.
Okay.
She's like
Dex.
Mother Jacqueline. I just made some shit up.
I don't even know where that one is.
And it's right over here.
Jazari!
No! You won't find no body there.
Dex! Dex! I
I'm
yell.
gonna take it the answer is no.
No, what?
He's not there. Dex is not there.
Tyler, have a look at my mimic. I have a little pet mimic.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, he's stuck in the mausoleum. Nope, there he goes.
Yeah, he's a little rocket ship. Like, thruster.
I like that the pet tries to follow you at its own speed for as long as it can. And then there's a distinct moment where it's like, nope,
Fuck that.
engage whatever bullshit flight I have to engage to keep following you. So like, my turtle's mostly fine, but then randomly like it'll be like helicopter mode.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about Ashwood.
Do you still have that big old map that's of the entire area?
I don't have
Our
it
entire
literally
world?
this second, but I can, like, pull it up very easily.
Millie died 2 hours ago. What for?
What do you mean?
What for? What'd you do that for?
What do you mean?
What'd you die for?
What do you mean? Where do you see this message?
I was on the map.
What you fucking... Tyler, you fuckwit. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Is
Do you want the mimic as the pet, or do you still prefer the turtle?
I would love the mimic as the pet.
Come here, then. I am going back to shark bait, though.
Yay. Wow.
Yeah, okay. Let me open that world viewer. The fucking cheat. Give it a second to load. I also want to pick a few. What are you doing up here?
I was just seeing if anyone else has some sort of device that we can add to our little crafting menu. Then the nurse yelled at me.
Whoa. All the blocks on the outer edge of the hell biome are, like, weird. Maybe I didn't go far enough. Alright, hold on. I do have to re-go back there, though. I'm gonna tough out the minecart crack. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
There's lava on it in, like, several locations. But I'll be fine as long as I jump sometimes. I can see it on the map, after all. I can see when it's coming up. So I should never even be surprised by it. Like that. Oh, well, this goes underground. Alright, well.
Illegal gun parts. Well. Half shark, half gun. Completely awesome.
That's really expensive. It's the go-to if you're going to be a ranger. I wouldn't fucking worry about it now, though.
Digging mole cart. Will dig through blocks and lay new track if carrying minecart tracks. Mollusk whistle.
Oh, right. I was still hurt from... because you don't respawn at full health. Okay. I dropped my B-sword! Why the fuck would I... Why would... I hate that there's a drop button! What the fuck? Yeah, it's T. Couldn't heal with a potion because I was in the menu changing the fucking controls.
Oh.
Ugh, I'll just take a fucking obsidian skin. Jesus Christ. Sick of it. What is the fish's quest? Where are you? I'm closer, I'll just check. Oh, no, you are. You're up there. Okay. Yeah, what's the fish's quest?
Still the Fishertron.
It's not still the Fishertron because it's been several days. It's probably turned back to the Fishertron. Do you want to...
Fishertron again.
Yeah, do you want to handle that?
Sure.
Because you've never done fishing before? So, where does it say you can fish the Fishertron?
It says caverns.
Okay, we have a fishing spot for that. What you need to take
And
out of...
grab a fisher's soul.
Yeah, you need to take the Fisher's Souls, and you should take about 20 bait. That should be all you'll need.
There's no fisher's souls in the storage.
No, because it's in the fishing chest. It's all the fishing special stuff is stored in the chest right next to him where you just were. Specifically for this exact reason.
Right. Hold on. I just remembered that I put some shit in here that I shouldn't have put in here.
In what?
In the, storage.
What did you put in there?
Let me see.
You need to think about what you put in there.
Yes.
Hey! Whoa! So there's a completely new hell biome on the edge of the hell. Wild.
That's crazy.
And there are fucking... It's like fully natural looking. It's like full of fucking trees and vines, but they're all red, obviously. And yeah, this is where the hell trees are. That's why I couldn't find it. It's all the way out here. Alright, well the next thing on the agenda is to make an ashwood forest. Like farm. fuck? Oh, because I died.
Yeah, just as I thought. I've put so many fucking bugs in the chest and not in the
In the system?
in the system and not in the chest.
I've been taking them all out. I even checked several times. You should be good.
No, I found many things.
You shouldn't have. I checked like 5 minutes ago, Tyler. There's a really quick
I
way
found
you can...
16 worms, 11 snails, 14 fireflies, 2 ladybugs, and 2 stick bugs. And also 2 apprentice bait. So...
Have you... How? I just
hard
checked!
enough.
Tyler, it's not hard enough. It's a...
Hard enough.
Tyler, it's not hard enough. It's an objective function that you can just check. Like, you just click a button to check. It's not hard enough or not.
Alright, so... How do I fish?
So,
Fish your souls.
check one more time because I don't know if it just changed because it's a new day again.
Hey Adam. Fishtron still.
Okay. This is why I made a bunch of fishing spots in different locations, right? So you should see that there's
Which of the bait should I grab?
doesn't matter. As long as it's not the one that's, like, has hell in front of it, it can be any. Like the bait you just picked up that was mysteriously somehow in the fucking system, even though I checked.
Okay. And I teleport to...
Yeah, the fishing spot in the cavern, because it's a cavern fish.
Uh-huh. And then,
There's a chest there, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So you just have the fishing rod as like the thing in your hand, right?
Yeah.
And you just aim towards the water and click to cast it. And you'll hear like a little blub blub when it's ready to be pulled in. It's like a very quiet sound.
Catching a lot of bass.
Yeah. You keep on doing that until you catch the fish he wants. But because you're fishing for 2 of the quest item and 1 won't drop while you have 1 in your inventory, once you catch 1 of the quest item, you just put it in the chest. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I got a wooden crate.
You can just open that immediately. You don't have to stop fishing while you do this. If you hit escape, you can just right-click on the wooden crate to open it.
I got a tsunami in a bottle.
What?
That's one of the things we can use. I got a tsunami in a bottle. The double jumpy thing. From the wooden crate.
You're fucking insane.
Also, some mana potions and iron ore.
It's a completely unique one. It can't be mixed with the rest of the balloons, but you can still make it. You can still mix it with a balloon to make a fucking pink balloon. That's a really rare one. It doesn't go with the rest of them, but that's really interesting.
The mimic chest keeps spitting out coins randomly. Also, there's a snail outside of the cavern fishing spot walls. Just taunting me.
Well, in between catching fish, you can swap to your net and grab him. The net will catch him through the wall.
Ah, got you, bitch.
Let's see. Look at all the enemies. I want a piece of that. Piece of that ass. I'm gonna like chill down here and place a water candle. and have my minions kill enemies. Well, there's probably a better place, actually. Why the fuck won't it place? What the fuck? Does it have to be placed on a platform? Pretentious little piece of shit. It does. Yes, I'm saying calling a fucking inanimate object a pretentious piece of shit.
Of course.
Wow. You can really tell the water candle's effects immediately. I'm gonna make myself that hornet staff then, if it's better. You're like my testing ground for... not hornet, it's imp stuff. You're like my testing ground for...
Yeah.
Mine was ruthless.
At least it wasn't broken.
Truly. No, Ruthless is pretty good. All it does is not have knockback. And it has a bunch of attack in return. Now we make the same sounds
go.
when we win.
Two Fishertrons.
Alright.
One's in the chest here.
No,
Should I leave it there, Freddy? Or you want me to bring it?
just leave it there. First taste of fishing.
It's all going according to plan.
What if he has a...
Disturbed by your plans. I got a fuzzy carrot and a apprentice bait.
Me too, I got a fuzzy carrot as well. It's a new mount. Oh, I know what this is.
I want a bunny! I think I can both run faster and jump higher than this bunny. But
But when you're doing those things, you're not on a bunny.
it's true. I can also use my double jump on the bunny. I can't use my rocket boots, but hell yeah.
Yeah, see, this is when fire blossoms bloom. Okay. Yeah, at certain milestones, the reward is the same because he has random rewards up to certain milestones. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. Alright. I shall put the... How do I...
So yeah, don't put any of that back in the system, any of the baits or anything.
Right. Put them in his chest up here.
Yeah, and the fishing rod, this is me being pedantic, but the fishing rod should always go on the first slot.
Should I put the fish that I've caught in there too?
No, you can put the fish in the system. The fish are not used for fishing. That's
But
the
should
rule.
I-
That's what the
Alright.
rule is. If it's used for fishing, then it goes in that chest.
Should I put my tsunami in a bottle in the system?
Yeah, if you want. That's an accessory that you got. It's yours.
Neat.
It is just a shame that it can't be like mixed with the others because it's not a normal in a bottle. It's like a really special one. Now I know how to get fire blossom seeds. Yeah, we didn't have any at all. I was wrong about needing the lava then.
Sharkatron balloon.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. It's not a normal balloon,
Neat.
so it can't be made into like, you know, like the balloon bundle that
Ah.
like the other three can. Like the standard I think, hold on, Sandstorm, Blizzard, and Cloud. Like that's the three standard: yellow, blue, and white.
Mhm.
Yeah. But there are quite a few others. Like there's fart in a balloon as well,
Naturally.
because you can make a fart in a jar.
Naturally.
And there's also honey in the balloon. God damn it.
We're no longer in a party.
It was an accident, I swear.
Growing some stuff in the greenhouse.
No, not yet.
There's some flowers here.
Yeah, the fucking things automatically. Do stupid. They do stupid, Tyler.
They sure do stupid, huh?
Yeah. I want to test if this works. Like, can I grow something in that gap?
If not, then I guess it's a good thing I gave you so much space.
You did, but at the same time, the irony is I'll still probably need more. Because it'll essentially have to be double. But it should be good. I won't be able to tell for a while as well. That's the other cruel thing.
Well, for now, it is the bedtime.
Oh man.
Calling it just a touch early so I can go get my clothes out of the dryer, my sheets out of the dryer, put them on my bed. And because I am oh so eepy.
We didn't really get to do any actual hard mode preparation.
But we had fun, and isn't that what really matters?
No progress.
Ah, well.
I'm kidding.
We got the Goblin Tinkerer. That's important, right?
It is actually, yeah, that was progress.
Oh, did you find Ashwood, by the way?
Yes.
No, I know you did, but like, I mean, like, where'd you put it? Did you put
It's
it
in the
somewhere?
system.
Okay, cool.
You're gonna give me a hernia. Did you find it, by the way? I know you said you did, but like, did you?
But did you though? Sashimi. Oops. Actually, I crafted 3 of them. I did not need 3.
Hmm. Sucks for you.
Well, that's okay.
God damn it. Are you still at the system?
No, but I can get there pretty fast.
Don't worry about it.
But I'm already there.
But you just...
What you need?
Can you just check if we have a staff of regrowth?
Stop. Here we do. Breeds grass on dirt. It's a material. What can you make out of it? Ooh. I'm going to learn. Axe of regrowth. Plants acorns when cutting down trees. Ooh. Oh, that wouldn't work on with gem trees, would it?
I'm not sure. I could get you the materials for it at some point. After all, one of the things I want to do anyway will be nice to have it anyway, because I want to make a...
Because it does all the same things as a staff of regrowth,
No,
which is also does
No,
the
it
acorn
doesn't.
thing.
No, it doesn't.
That's what it says.
Yes, I'm okay, but I'm telling you it doesn't.
You need to understand. I
Yeah.
need you desperately to understand.
It doesn't.
Okay.
So I'd only do that if we have 2, but it's one of the many things that you can buy in the point shop anyway.
Okay, jungle spores we have. Vines we have. Oh, we just need a copper axe to do it then.
Well, for the time being, I guess don't, because
Right.
we only have 1.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, I can get more easily enough. Go on.
I just gotta craft a copper axe.
You will
first.
probably need to have an acorn in your inventory before you chop the tree down. Like, you'll need to have at least 1 acorn.
Well, I guess we'll see, huh?
I'm telling you. I will say then.
Oops.
At any point, by the way, seeing as if this works, oh, it does. There we go. We have proof that this works. That it can be this high. Okay. If you like this being this tall, like the dome, like you're good. But at any point, if you want, you can actually lower it a bit. As long as I
I'm
can
good.
walk along the top row.
Yeah. I'm good if you want it to be lowered. I just don't want to be the one to have to lower it. Like, I realized partway through, it's like, I probably should lower it, but I was like, ugh.
Did it work?
It does not do it with the gem corns.
Can I have a look?
See how it works. Huh?
Can I have a
I
look?
was gonna go try and cut down a normal tree and see what happened.
Yeah, but you need to have the
Uh,
acorn for it on you. Like I said, you have a ruby gem corn on you.
Well, I did after the second one. Which is the throw button?
Just click it and drop it off of your inventory. And do you have any ruby gem corns?
No. I just planted them.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like it. And otherwise, then it's just as powerful as this axe. Like, it's the same power otherwise. Here, do you mind if I harvest all of these just so I can get some stone off of them?
Sure.
I'll drop you all of the gem corn so that you can manage it. No, stop trying to pick up the stuff, Tyler. You're picking up the stone as well. Shoot. I said I wanted to pick up the stone.
Here, you can have half of my stone
No,
stack.
no,
That's 1,200 stone.
no. Here. I'm dropping them on their appropriate floor, that's all.
Come down here.
No.
I have gift for you.
If it's stone, I don't want it.
It is not stone. You must come down here, see though.
I bet it's stone.
It is not stone.
Can I roll for insight?
Sure.
I rolled a 17. I have expertise and insight, and my charisma is 3, so that was 23.
Shame. DC was natural 20.
You can't make a DC that's just get a nat 20.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I decide if you can read my mind or not, Magic Man.
It's not reading your mind.
I decide whether or not you can read my mind, the Magic Man.
It's not reading your mind.
I say no.
I got a 23! Give it to me!
The gift is not stone.
Alright. Well, I'm here.
Hold on. I'm planting. I left the gift down on lower floor.
Tyler, I can see stone block times 1,281 down there. I don't need it now. Chopping down those trees gives loads of stone. You know, you've been doing it all the time.
Yeah, I have like 1,000,000 stone, yeah.
Hey, it did place an acorn instead of that, like, in place of that tree.
Did you already have an acorn?
No.
That's what I figured.
No, what do you mean that's what you figured? That makes no sense.
Because it's the axe of regrowth, not the axe of planting.
Tyler, the words places an acorn when cutting down trees would suggest you have to have an acorn to place. Otherwise, it should say creates an acorn when you cut down a tree.
No, I would think it would say like, it would say like, plants an acorn, and also like requires 1 acorn or some shit like that.
No.
Because like the wand said like the wands say like consumes wood, places this.
Anyway. Go to bed.
Okay.
What kind of acorn were the ash trees growing? Did they just drop normal acorns?
Maybe normal acorns just grow into ash trees when they're in the right place.
You're right, actually, because there's no boreal acorns or fucking hellwood not hell. Fucking whatever the fuck the crimson wood is called. Fleshwood.
Alright. You gonna keep playing while I'm eepy?
The only thing I'm gonna do is make a a platform to spawn to grow a bunch of ash trees.
Okay.
Or at least try to.
I'm watching you.
Yeah?
Watching you on the stream. Yeah.
Hmm. Ash tree, Terraria wiki. How to make ash tree?
How to tree.
How to make ash grass? Ash grass seed. How do I get ash grass seeds?
Every layer, man. You gotta go through every one.
Okay. I can only plant ash trees on ash wood. No. I can only... Oh, there's a gem corn down here. I can only plant ash trees on ash if there's grass on the ash grass. If there's ash grass on the ash.
Alright, start over. Try
If...
again.
No, I'm good! You're interrupting me! I'm there! Because you can't follow.
Yeah, that's why I need you to start over, please.
No! Shut up and listen!
I am. So that's why I need you to start over now.
Tyler.
Listening.
No. You can only plant You're
Yeah.
making this harder. You can only plant ash wood trees on ash blocks when they've got ash grass on them, which you can only get by fucking either talking to the dryad while she's in the underground biome, or by fucking pickaxing already existing ash grass, but ash grass is like all the fucking way over in the other end of hell. To get ash seeds, which are not for growing ash trees. Ash seeds are for growing ash grass. There are no ash acorns. My brain hurts.
Good night, folks. This is what we're doing.
I also did this for something, but then never needed to use it, so there's now a little weird platform there. Are you actually like? Are you? You're still here?
Yeah.
So I'm
So I just
confused.
saw a post on Tumblr. It says the purpose of friends is to have people who
Fuck!
unconditionally.
Yes, who unconditionally fuck.
The purpose of friends is to have people unconditionally hate your shitty exes and relatives. Like maybe you have a complex relationship with your father, but I sure don't. I'm outside his house with a gun. He's not the unforgivable asshole who raised me, he's just an unforgivable asshole.
I mean, valid, honestly. Suppose I have to try more butterflies. Suppose I have to try again. I'm on the minecart route this time.
You're doing great.
You're
Probably am
mocking
not
me.
watching.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Well, I'm done. Had enough of this shit and I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. Fuck it. I'm done. Do you like that rendition of I'm sick and tired of this shit?
I did.
What would you rate it out of 10?